Good evening and welcome to this special edition of WFCN News. We are reporting live tonight from the DuQuoin State Fairgrounds. We will have live coverage of the fair's official ribbon cutting at the end of this broadcast. But we do begin tonight in Williamson County, where today was a historic day in Southern Illinois as two major projects bringing nearly 800 jobs to the region officially cut the ribbon and broke ground today. The Walker's Bluff Casino Resort opened for business, and the ground was officially broken on the Saline River Farms' new multi-million-dollar meat processing facility north of Krill Springs. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker was on hand for both events today. Saline River Farms' expansion will create more than 400 jobs over the next several years. Designed to support independently owned meat and poultry companies to bolster the supply chain, the Meat and Poultry Grant Program will provide additional capital to help Saline River Farms build capacity through improvements and an expansion of its existing facility. As part of the program, Saline River Farms is investing a total of $34.5 million to repair and expand its existing 60,000 square foot facility.
Thanks to a $6 million grant from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a $1.5 million grant through our state's meat and poultry supply chain program, and our EDGE tax credits. This facility will soon become a state-of-the-art 60,000 square foot USDA meat processing plant, improving our nation's food supply by producing hundreds of thousands of pounds of beef a day while creating 400 new full-time jobs by 2026. That is worth celebrating.
This processing plant is strategically located in a position that will benefit Midwestern producers and will intercept a bunch of cattle. And when I say bunch, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of head of cattle that are coming out of the southeastern part of the United States every day, going to the western and the northern states for finishing. And they're coming right by us, right out here on I-57.
Thrilled to be here at Saline River Farms. I mean, this is a great opportunity for the state of Illinois, for Southern Illinois in particular, and working together in a bipartisan way. We're all supporting this new 400 jobs, the construction jobs on top of that, and the opportunity for us to be a central location for the meat and poultry industry. Just thrilled to be here. It's a warm day today, but honestly, there's a warm reception by everybody that's here, which makes us all feel good.
From the farm fields to the elegance of what is the brand new Walker's Bluff Casino Resort here on the Williamson-Jackson County line. Now dozens, if not hundreds of people came out today for the brand new ribbon cutting here on the resort, including Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and other local elected leaders and dignitaries. Now this is a look inside the brand new casino resort. The only areas we were not able to get pictures or videos of so far is the interior of the hotel and the interior of the event center. But the ground floor here, right as you walk in, includes two brand new restaurants, including Ruthie's Authentic Steakhouse, as well as 22 and Vine, which is an Italian restaurant here at the Walker's Bluff Casino Resort. Just take a look inside Ruthie's. I mean, amazing architecture inside that brand new restaurant here, so something you'll definitely want to check out. Obviously, we have the gaming floor here as well, and a gift shop here on the first story as well. So some very unique things here at the brand new Walker's Bluff Casino Resort. And if you'd like to take a full interior tour of the new resort, you can go to our YouTube page at WFCN News, and we have all that posted up for you to view. But first, again, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker was in attendance today for this ribbon cutting, and he, along with the owner of the Walker's Bluff Casino Resort, Cindy Bunch, offered a few words.
From 650 slot machines and 14 table games to 113 hotel rooms, a full-service spa that's coming, and a 1,200-seat event center, Walker's Bluff Casino Resort has it all. Tourists and conferences from across the United States, along with regional and local residents, will come to enjoy all that is great about this region and about this resort. Just as importantly, this grand opening brings with it 300 new full-time jobs, plenty of work for tradesmen and local contractors, creating even more opportunities for our hardworking Southern Illinois families.
Governor, you signed the bill here. You were here for our groundbreaking, and it just feels right that you're here for our opening. You're a true champion of Southern Illinois. Cindy, thank you for the kind words, and thank you for your energy, dedication, and partnership on this project. I also want to take a moment to recognize David Bunch. I wish Dave was here today, because he and Cindy spent countless hours in Springfield long before the casino expansion was even possible. Dave would be so proud of this facility and the team that we've assembled here. This is a moment of culmination of more than 2 years of hard work on the site, and it's time for us all to be grateful.
You know, we started this venture, and there's a lot of people who aren't here, which I said to them, I don't know that I can read this, but I will read it to you. My uncle, on top of the hill, he actually was the first employee. He's gone. My aunt, our neighbor is gone, who was Santa Claus here. And of course, my husband and my father. So it's different. But we will stand and we're going to go on.
And as we mentioned, the new facility will employ over 300 people. The facility is now fully open, including the hotel and the gaming floor. The only part that is not yet open that will be opening within the next few weeks is the new spa at the Walker's Bluff Casino and Resort. And back here in DuQuoin, it certainly was a hot day, as fair attendance is anticipated to be much lower for opening night this year. As we mentioned yesterday, the record temperatures this year has led to the cancellation of the Twilight Parade, and we have this year's ribbon cutting here outside as normal, which we will bring to you live here in just a moment on WFCN News. However, we do move to some other headlines we are tracking this evening. This morning, law enforcement in Jefferson County were keeping busy after 2 incidents involving firearms at Mount Vernon schools. Police first responded at 8:34 a.m. this morning to the report of a juvenile with a firearm in the area of Farmhouse Bakery across from Casey Junior High School. Law enforcement were not able to make contact with the juvenile at the bakery or in the immediate area surrounding the bakery. Schools were locked down, and the juvenile was located at a residence in the Summersville area and taken into custody on a preliminary charge of theft of a firearm. Later on this morning at around 10:30 a.m., the Oakland Education Center reported a student attempted to enter the facility but activated a metal detector. When questioned, the student allegedly reported that he had a gun on his person. The student was moved out of the building and a lockdown began. All available officers and deputies did respond to the scene and were able to make contact with the juvenile. No firearm was located at the scene. These were 2 separate incidents, and at this time they are not believed to be linked whatsoever. Again, that information was from the Mount Vernon Police Department this morning. Also in Franklin County, multiple departments responded to the scene of a house fire this morning. Now, this occurred just off Illinois Route 149 on Taylor Road near number 9 Blacktop outside of the West Frankfort city limits. Fire Chief Derek Saley says no one was home at the time of this fire, and a box alarm was pulled for the incident due to the extreme heat today. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation by the Illinois State Fire Marshal's Office, and we'll bring you additional updates on that fire as we receive them. And the DuQuoin State Fair is getting underway tonight, and fair manager Josh Gross tells us that they are prepared for the heat with new methods to beat the heat this year. Marion today broke their previous heat index record of 121 degrees with a new reading of 123 degrees today. 123 degree heat index today in Marion. Gross says he encourages fairgoers to stay inside as much as possible if you do decide to attend the fair tonight.
So we brought in extra cases of water. So we have tons of bottled water on site. We've got extra ice on site. We've made a couple of purchases to bring in some extra fans. We've got that over in our livestock area. We've got some around what would have been the parade route, the primary walking part of the path. So we try to do anything we can from a preparation standpoint, as far as bringing in the devices that we can get here. As far as with the team, I mean, we've definitely got our workers on shorter shifts. We've tried to modify hours wherever we could. I've noticed the food vendors, the carnival workers, I noticed the people that are here that put the fair on are doing the exact same thing. I mean, safety is paramount to all of us. None of us want to see somebody suffer from heat stroke, whether that's a fair goer or an employee. So we're trying to do everything that we can to keep the environment as safe as possible.
And as we mentioned, the ribbon cutting for the fair will be getting underway here in just a few minutes, and we will bring that to you live right after the break here on WFCN News. Stay tuned.
Somehow she's always understood me. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Like the yin to my yang or the chips to my salsa.
Oh my gosh, this is the coolest.
So she knew we needed a girls' trip.
Vinyl, our favorite.
And we both needed some fun. Shopping? Check. Margaritas? Yes, please. Beauty? Definitely. In the end, it's exactly what we needed. We sought out looking for adventure, but what we found was ourselves. I love that we did it together. I love that place.
Thanks for once again voting Prairie Living at Chautauqua Southern Illinois' best retirement community. With our Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired architecture, we have the look and feel of home. There's always something to do with bingo 7 days a week, a movie theater, the chapel, 2 libraries, a fitness center, free Wi-Fi, TV, and phone services, and so much more. We've also extended our menu to include over 25 choices daily. Call to schedule a complimentary lunch and tour of our remarkable community.
For nearly 90 years, the law office of Howerton, Doris, Stone, and Lambert has preserved a rich legacy of helping Illinois citizens stand up for what they deserve. Our team offers dignified and professional legal representation to those who have been harmed through no fault of their own, oftentimes taking on some of the most high-profile cases in our region. If you need help, contact our staff to schedule a free initial consultation.
Fall is the best time to get a new roof. It's not cold and wet like winter, and it's not hot and wet like summer. And you know what that means. It's time to call Integrity Roofing to make sure your roof is ready for another long winter. Right now at Integrity Roofing, you can get a new roof for as low as $99 per month. For confidence and peace of mind, call Integrity the first time.
State Fair Manager.
Welcome back to this special edition of WFCN News. We are now going to join the ribbon cutting ceremony here at the DuQuoin State Fair Live as Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton is currently at the podium.
So in the interest of time, I'll just say thank you for being here, and I'm just so excited to kick off the State Fair in the way that we have. To all the workers and volunteers who helped make the 101st DuQuoin State Fair possible, thank you for helping to bring us together. It's been such a pleasure to join you all right here on these fairgrounds. We have the opportunity once a year to feel the energy and passion that is alive all across our state, to connect around Illinois' largest industry, agriculture. And connecting is really essential because that is how we grow together as a state. So let's gather, share time with each other, and celebrate the strong roots we've planted and continue to cultivate. So thank you, and now I'm going to pass it over to a dedicated leader and someone who I'm just so proud to stand alongside of every day as he serves this great state, as he leads this great state. That's our great governor, J.B. Pritzker.
Yeah. Wow, thank you so much, Juliana. Thanks to the director, of course, for his great work, and all of you for joining us today. I know it's hot, so we'll try to keep this short. I want to begin by saying to Director Jerry Costello, to our State Fair Manager, Josh Gross, well, you've done it again. This is frankly going to be the best fair ever here at DuQuoin State Fairgrounds, and I want to just congratulate you on another hugely successful launch. Everybody should enjoy themselves over the next a bunch of days, and just remember, stay cool if you can, stay in the shade if you can, but enjoy yourselves. From the USAC auto race on Saturday and the SIU water ski team performance on Friday to a new children's fishing pond north of the horse paddock, and live music from artists like Carly Pierce and Travis Denning and Flo Rida and Larry the Cable Guy. This year's fair is really something for everyone to enjoy, all while showcasing Illinois' largest industry and most important one, and that's agriculture. 3/4 of our state's landmass is farmland, and the DuQuoin State Fair is an opportunity to recognize and appreciate the 72,000 farms that make our state one of the most agriculturally productive in the entire nation. So today and throughout the DuQuoin State Fair, we will continue to honor our farmers, our agriculture industry partners, and the next generation of ag leaders who will secure our prosperity and our legacy for decades to come. To the thousands of families visiting from all over in search of a blue ribbon prize, a great concert, a corn dog with mustard on it, I might add, or the next fun adventure, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for making the DuQuoin State Fair an important part of your summer once again. Remember, we have plenty of water to go around, so in addition to new pavilions and shaded areas to keep you cool, make sure you stay hydrated. So, and please be sure to check in with your neighbors and make sure they're safe as well. Stay safe in the heat to everybody. And with that, let's cut the ribbon and start the 2023 DuQuoin State Fair.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mayor, you're going to count this down, right? Yeah, come on. Here we go.
All right. Everybody good? Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1.